Hey yo, E-King Fight News. Back at it. Anthony Joshua. Alexander Povetkin. Two heavyweights near the top of the rankings right now, and they just might end up fighting if Joshua doesn't end up fighting Deontay Wilder. E-King Fight News, guys. Let's get into it. Shout out the boxing scene. Povetkin expects to fight Anthony Joshua next. That's right. According to his promoter Rabinski, this is what he had to say. I believe that Joshua will follow and cooperate with the rules of the sanctioning bodies for the titles that he holds. I think every fighter has the best to prove he's the best. He said, I think every fighter has to fight the best to prove he's the best. I see no reason why Joshua would not want to fight Povetkin as his next opponent. We have started discussing the fight. Eddie Hearn is a very respectable promoter. We consider him our partner, and we hope that we can just have a pleasant and efficient negotiation process. We're happy to make the fight in England, Russia, or the US. And they're saying, yes, of course, it's possible for the fight to be in Russia. I know for a fact Eddie Hearn does not want the fight in Russia. I know this for a fact. So the word is, there are some negotiations on this fight. There's no word in terms of how deep those negotiations are. It'll become clear during this week if Eddie Hearn is serious about fighting Deontay Wilder. He's got a fight in New York next Saturday night in Brooklyn once again for Danny Jacobs and Jarrell Miller. They'll be squaring off against Jarrell Miller's got Johan Duhapo, and Danny Jacobs has Selesky or some shit. Some dude Selesky. No one knows who Danny Jacobs is fighting, man. I'm sorry, no one knows. Man, these Eddie Hearn opponents, man, they just fucking... Hard to say. Hard to say what the deal is, man. But it looks like Povetkin, if it's not gonna be Wilder, it's gonna be Povetkin. And I don't know, a lot of you know, it's funny. A lot of fans are hounding Wilder. They're hounding his Instagram. They're hounding his social media, saying, "Oh, sign the fight, Wilder. Sign the fight." Well, I find that very interesting. And it's like, well, what do you want? You know, 12.5 flat fee. I mean, just give him 30%. According to Eddie Hearn, it's all the same. Just give him 30%. You know? But they don't want to give him 30%. So far, that's been a sticking point. I believe. The only hole I see in terms of what Wilder's team has been doing is the fact that our friend's manager, Wilder, Shelly Finkel, part of Wilder's management, had stated that he was in the process of sending off a counteroffer. Now, according to Eddie Hearn, he hasn't received this counteroffer, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. What I hear, this counteroffer is very substantial, and you know, you never know, man. You never know, but hopefully it gets there. You know, Eddie Hearn's been waiting on this thing forever, so hopefully, or so he says. But just gonna have to wait and see. What do you guys think about Alexander Povetkin versus Anthony Joshua in the UK, potentially in Russia? What do you guys think? E-King Fight News? That's all I got for now, man. Peace.